Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and I've got the fourth iteration of the Hotbird. This will probably be the last video for a little while as they change the casting just a little bit. I'll talk about that at the end, and I don't have a lot of the newer stuff after they change that casting. But these are the variations I've found before the casting change, and I think I've shown everything else that's come out during that time frame. If I missed anything, feel free to let me know, and I'll go back and make a special video with what I've missed, and make sure everybody gets the same information and pass it around. So we'll go ahead and jump into it. So the next one here is black with a bunch of glitter, pink windows, pink interior, ultra hots. This one doesn't have the name on the base, and the only difference between these two is the amount of glitter. So the one on the left is either right after a fresh mix or early in the paint booth there, where it's got lots of glitter, but that's the only variation that I found, really. It's not much of a variation, but you could find something like this that's out there every once in a while. Again, no base variations that I've seen. They all seem to not have any of the name on there anymore. And then we move into the 100 years or anniversary of the automobile. Nice yellow with the Blackbird on the hood. Love these chrome PC6 wheels. It almost has a shiny chrome base. It's just kind of the way the metal kind of came out, looks like. And then you've got China on the base for that one, where they've covered up Malaysia now. We move over to the main line. You've got your lace wheels, kind of a light gold color. Blackbird still on the hood. And you can see here we've got that China base. Not as shiny, but you'll see that one of the other ones here is still a main line and still came out with a shiny base. So I think it's just the way the metal came. So there's that one. Now, the only difference here is we move over to the 5-spoke. So we've got 5 spokes on this one, but everything else is the same. And that base isn't quite as shiny as the other one, or the first one that we showed. And then we remove the bird off the hood. We get tan interior, or like a light tan, almost white interior on that one. And you can see this one's pretty shiny again. So it just, like I said, I think it just has to do with the metal process that they used. The next one, 7th anniversary of the Pontiac 4-car set, I believe. Kind of a tribute back to the Bandit. Got the gold bird on the hood, tan interior. We have gold 5 spokes this time. Nice chrome, shiny-ish base, right, with China on the base. We've got the Cars of China. This one with basic wheels and red lines, red stripe around it. Again with the China base, and now we've got a new base where it shows that it's got Pontiac Firebird, if I can get the glare off of there. So kind of a new base for us, still on the older casting. And then the last one here came from Track Set, also a little tougher to get, and this has 5 spokes with the red line wheels, same interior as the previous one had there in the Cars of China. A nice bird on the hood, and again we've got the name of the car, Pontiac Firebird, although it's Hotbird, and China base. I only have up to these cars up on the website, so I'll have to add these. I'll probably do that today since I've already made the video. And like I said, they changed the casting up a little bit. So here's the classics. I believe this came out the next iteration. You can see the base change, so we'll go ahead and rip this open and I'll show you the differences of it. This one kind of a metallic blackish purple almost. It's kind of an interesting color. Nice 5 spokes with the Goodyears on them. But the differences that I've seen so far, and let's use one with a solid color here, is the T-top area is more open, so you can kind of see on the older casting it's a little thicker here, and then on the hood scoop it's a little longer. Let's see if I can get a good picture of that showing the difference. So there you go. So you see the left one is kind of shorter, a little bit fatter, and the one on the right is a little bit longer and skinnier. So that's what I've seen. And then of course we get a new base, so we've got the Hot Wheels logo poking through with the interior now, Pontiac Firebird on the base. So that's the newer tooled, retooled casting version of it. And I'll work on getting all those. There's a bunch of different colors for that, but I'll get these other ones to the website so that you guys can collect them if you want to get on there. Like I said, it's $5 for subscription. These cars will all add to other cars, but most of these Hotbirds are already in there. And all you gotta do is click on the button, add it to your list, and you'll know which ones you have. Another thing we're doing, I know for me it's easier when I'm walking around like flea markets and stuff, and even I don't remember everything that I either have or need necessarily, especially when it gets down to the minute variations that I'm looking for, or possibly have and want to see if other cars have variations, especially on base, is walking around with, you know, a piece of paper that has the stuff I'm looking for. So we're gonna try to also include a way to have you guys print out guides. So it'll be like a small fee for the service where you go in and say, okay, I want all 57 Chevys, right? So it'll be, say, $5 for the first 100 cars, and, you know, a couple cents for every car after that or something like that. And it'll just automatically email you a PDF of the list that you put together. If you want to do like 1983 speed machines, because you're working on those, all the variations and stuff like that. I just know it's nice to kind of have that to walk around and trying to, you know, go on your phone and you know, look at, you know, what cars you're looking for, and, you know, keep that in, you know, especially if you don't have good cell service and stuff like that. So we try to think of ways to help the collector, and we'll try to add those to the website. So I'll work with the developer on what we can do to kind of get that, since all this information is kind of there for you guys. We could put it into some type of printable, easy list that you can just carry around, mark it off, or check really fast, especially on cars. That way you're not bouncing back and forth. Even on the website that I have, we're turning it into an app, but that's still not going to make it fast to bounce from car to car to car. I guess if you had a short wanted list, that would work out pretty well for you too. You could use it that way. So if you only kept like 4 or 5 or 10 cars on your wanted list, you could just pull up your wanted list on the website, and then I guess that would make it easier. But if you got 50, 60, I mean, I could probably have, I don't know, 300 or 400 cars just in the Blackwall era time frame, and then you're sorting through that kind of stuff. So we're looking, like I said, looking for ways to make the website better, help out the collector, give you the information you need. And if you're die-hard stuff, right, put all these base variations and everything out there. And again, later on down, when we kind of get this loose stuff in there, we'll add, you know, all the different package variations as well, because I know people, you know, want to collect those packaging differences as well. So anyways, hit that like button, hit the subscribe. We'll give away the Ford Escort when we hit 500 subscribers. So looking forward to do that. So we're working our way up for that. Like I said, we've also got hats and shirts and stuff. If you want to purchase one, just send me a message on here. We'll find a way to hook up if you're not on Facebook. I am on MeWe as well, and on X. So you can probably find me on X, MVP Hot Wheels on there as well, or MVP HW. But you can see the logo, it's the same as all my other stuff. So there you go. There's the last of the Hotbirds for right now, until we start getting the newer casting stuff in, and then I'll make a video of them down the road. So thanks for watching, guys. All right, bye.